Howdy folks, and welcome to HawkMeyer Outdoors.
And on this episode, doing a last round review of the Bear Creek Arsenal 450 Bushmaster. Also going to be answering some of your most asked questions. So,
Y'all stay tuned.
wanted to go over a few things that we get a lot of questions on over this rifle. Wanted to address them here in this video. And that is how to get this thing optimized to running and running very well. The first thing to a straight wall cartridge AR-15, this gun is unloaded, so don't be worried. Clean this chamber. This chamber needs to be very clean. If you don't clean anything else on this gun, just make sure this chamber's clean. You got a straight wall cartridge, a little bit of fouling, stuff like that in that chamber can stop this. It's not like a tapered round, stuff like that. But first thing, keep that chamber clean as possible. All right, another thing that helps out this 450 Bushmaster is this a decent butt pad on the end of it. Of course, 450 Bushmaster is going to have a lot of recoil, but this butt pad that got off of Amazon for like $8 fits your standard M4 stock. It's been a great investment on this thing. Get a lot of questions about this, but on Amazon, $8. There's all kinds. Standard M4 butt stock pad. Tames the recoil really well for this 450 Bushmaster. A couple other things I do to optimize this 450 Bushmaster here is put a heavier buffer in there. This is the T2 Spikes tactical version of their buffer. Did a little research on it, and with the heavier bullet and the more powder and stuff like that, this buffer helps out. And the carbine one, it works, but I like this one in here a lot better. And lastly, went ahead and put a lighter trigger in there. This is a cassette trigger, the Rise trigger from Aim Surplus. It's doing really well. It definitely helped with the groups, shrink them a lot better. Go over real quickly the magazines that we use here. Again, this is the Duramag. I don't know if you can see that. Duramag. This is their 7-round mag. I think they make a 5-round one as well. But this is my favorite one out of all of them. Stainless steel. It has very deep cut on the front. The follower matches the 450 Bushmaster. A deep cut doesn't allow you to get hung up on the throat of the bullet or whatever it's called. Favorite one right there. This is the ASC magazine. It's good, but I think they kind of use the same one for the 350 Legend follower and stuff like that. It's a straight wall follower. It also features a little bit of a small cut on the front. It works just fine. I've never had any issues with this one either. Good magazine. It's made out of aluminum. And here is your standard mag, and I'm going to point out a few reasons why not to use these. One is made for 5.56. This follower doesn't work that well. Pushes the round over. It'll fit in there. I said it'll work 80% of the time, but it also doesn't have that deep cut on the front, so your bullet could get snagged on the feeding. But I think a lot of people have issues with magazines and stuff like that, because that's one of the more popular questions that we get. I'm going to suggest the Duramag. That's the mag to use. Those are the few things I've done, the things we get the most comments on. Hopefully this helps you out when you're purchasing one of these 450 Bushmasters.
Just going to compare a few different mags for the 450. This is a Duramag. It's got 3 rounds in it. Been running just fine today. Put a few more. Second mag I'm going to try out is the ASC mag. It was also made just for 450 Bushmaster. The last mag I'm going to try today is just a standard Colt mag. This is set up for 223, but your 450 rounds will fit in there. We'll see if it actually feeds. ahead and take that last round.
We'll try to get a quick little grouping. Got a target out there, steel target out there, and just see what we can do. So the group is pretty much right in this area. These two lower ones were there already. We had some technical difficulties, but nice 3-round group right there. Definitely deer accurate, hog accurate, whatever you're gonna use it for.
After having this rifle a little over a year now, gotta say I'm very impressed with it. I'm also very impressed with 450 Bushmaster as a caliber in general. It's a hard-hitting round, perfect for deer and hogs. This rifle in particular, it's been to Texas, it's killed a hog, killed deer up here, and it's just a real powerhouse and ready for more action.
Well, my final thoughts on the BCA 450 Bushmaster. Really like this rifle. It's been solid, been reliable, no issues with this one. Did a lot of the optimizations on it. Definitely helped it out. I suggest you do them as well. I think I've shot about maybe 200, 250 rounds through this. That's a lot for a hunting rifle and a 450 Bushmaster because the rounds are not cheap to begin with, but been solid through all of them. As long as you use the right magazine for it, stuff like that, you're gonna be golden. But my experiences, went hog hunting with it down in Texas, dropped the hog right there, no problems. Deer hunting with it as well, no problems. I'm really liking the 450 Bushmaster as a round. It's just a good all-around round for you. But final thoughts on this rifle, great rifle. I would suggest you go get yourself one.
Well, there you have it, folks. Our final thoughts on the BCA 450 Bushmaster.
Go check out Bear Creek Arsenal. They've been great to the channel. Check in the description below. We should have a discount code down there, but things might change in the future. Might get an affiliate link. Definitely check out the description. We got other things down there. Instagram, Facebook, links, stuff like that. But if you like what you see here, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You have a good one.